Dylan, in terms of you,
Yeah.
have you ever faced a triple option?
Last time I faced triple option was against Xavier in middle school, so out of Cedar Rapids. So haven't faced him in a while, but I'm kind of familiar with gap scheme, just playing in the Big Ten for a couple of years. So used to reading guards and things like that. Now, the things that Air Force does with playing with the backer's eyes and making very different schemes look really similar is very impressive. And so obviously that's something that we'll have to adjust to, and obviously adjust to fast, because their plays hit downhill really fast, and they got talent over there, and we're really excited to see what we can do against it.
What has it been like with Dave Aranda being the D coordinator?
Yeah, he's super detailed. I mean, it's a real joy to learn from him, just from his knowledge and his skill set. It's been obviously a transition. He's a different style coach, and all of the analogies he gives you guys in interviews and in the media, he gives probably like threefold in position meetings, and so that's really a joy just to learn from him. And he's just a great football coach and a great person, and so I've looked up to him since I committed here, and it's just been really great to learn from him.
Dylan, how big of an adjustment looking for these defensive without Apu and Mark Milton?
Yeah, it'll be an adjustment. I mean, so speaking to Mark, the corners aren't as involved in this game because it's a very, very run heavy offense just by the nature of it, and so that'll, I guess, hurt us a little less. But obviously Apu is a big loss, but really excited for Apu. I mean, I think he's already moved on to starting training for the combine, the draft, and all that, and always going to be a fan of him. He's just such a positive person, and excited for him and his family with the opportunity that they have moving forward.
For you, what's the importance of playing your last game as a Baylor Bear?
Yeah, I mean, I've looked up my whole life to college football players, and it's been the dream my whole life to kind of step out on that stage and do what I've been doing the past few years, and so it's really the end of an era for me. It's kind of turning the page onto the next chapter in my life, and I feel like I've done what I wanted to do, and so that's really exciting to me, that I've hopefully left a legacy to be proud of. Hopefully I've made my family and my teammates proud, and everybody at Baylor. I mean, every time I go out there, I want people to be proud that they're Baylor Bears, and hopefully I've done that.
How surprised were you when the Ron Roberts news came out?
I mean, surprised, along with everybody. But, I mean, we'll stand behind our head coach and any decision that he makes. Excited for Coach Roberts and him obviously moving on to Auburn and a big-time job there. I mean, I sent him some texts, and he texted me right back, and obviously the relationship there won't change. Just very happy for him and his family and the opportunity that they have.
How much are you going to miss playing at Baylor, and what did it mean to you to be a Baylor Bear these last couple of years?
Yeah, I mean, Baylor means everything to me. I feel like I've really transformed into the man that I want to become in Waco, and Baylor just has done everything for me. I mean, just the people involved, the support system that I've been given, and just that servant leadership mindset. It's dramatic shifts in my mindset from where I was before and to where I am now, and just very proud of the growth that I've undergone. But I'm part of a senior class that all those dudes have undergone the same transitions, and just very proud to be a part of the university and to kind of represent what we stand for on a national stage every Saturday.
Dylan, being from Iowa, can you give any of these guys some tips about playing in frigid weather?
Yeah, so there's like a couple things. Like obviously layers are important, and then also like wearing latex gloves underneath your football gloves is important, and then like putting on Vaseline. So that's something that I learned from NFL players is like, hey, if you're not going to wear sleeves, you have to put on Vaseline on your arms so that you can keep the heat in. And so those are just a few tips that I've learned over the years from guys smarter than me. So yeah.
Are you someone who likes to go with no sleeves, and you see NFL players, no matter what the offensive linemen especially, love to come out and show their toughness and not have any sleeves? How do you handle that?
Yeah, I don't think my ego can handle wearing sleeves. So I think, I'm not going to wear sleeves tomorrow regardless of the temperature. That's just something like there's a bunch of tough dudes that I've looked up to my whole life, and I think they'd be disappointed if I wore sleeves. So, yeah, I'm going to go sleeveless tomorrow.
You
So.
said it's been since middle school since you faced the triple option. When's the last time you played in a 0-degree wind chill?
I'm not sure I ever have. I may have at Iowa at some point, but I mean, in Iowa, the outdoor games are done by November, and so by that time we were playing in the dome at UNI, so those were inside games. But I mean, I'm not sure I've ever played in a negative wind chill, but obviously excited to. Every opportunity to step on the field is exciting and put our brand on tape, and obviously Air Force presents a great challenge to us, and we're excited to face that challenge.
You think those temperatures would be good to run the fullback a lot?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah. So 20, their fullback. I think his name's Brad Roberts. He's super talented. He's a really good back. He'll find the hole wherever it is, and so we got to be really disciplined defensively, finding where they're trying to attack us, and then additionally we have to stay disciplined in the back end as well, because they can really punish you if you kind of attack too much with the DBs against the run game. And so I mean, just the biggest thing is discipline and just playing fundamental football, sticking to the basics. So.
As a fullback, can you appreciate how many touches they get in that Air Force offense?
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot to learn playing fullback, and so just watching them, like how they come out of their stance, how they attack the second level, and how they dig guys out. It's really impressive what they're able to do with the fullback, and it's really old school what they do. I think there's a place for everything, and they have a very specific kind of mindset that they go along with, and I think they do a good job with it.
Dillon, on that note, for you as a fullback, how cool was it to get recognition both on defense and on offense from the Big 12?
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I mean, definitely thankful for the coaches in the conference that voted me, second team all conference, both offensively and defensively. I'm not sure how deserving I am, but just happy that they kind of recognize me. It's really cool to be recognized, but I think it's more of a recognition of all the offensive linemen and all of the dudes on offense that make my job easy, because I mean, it's pretty easy to play fullback when the hole that you have to go through is huge, and they're all excited to have you in the huddle. So they're definitely a big motivator for me, just playing hard for my teammates, and just very thankful to have that opportunity.